welcome back to another episode of BoozeBriefs. I'm Matt.
I'm Derek.
Got something fun today, don't we?
Ooh, I like fun stuff.
Fun stuff is good. Fun stuff is makes you happy, makes me happy, and happy trails to you.
Okay.
We'll say that at the end.
Makes this little jackalope happy too. Today we've got the High West Distillery BouRye. I think it's BouRye. They don't have a pronunciation on their website.
That's what we're gonna call it.
But I don't call it Bourbon. But BouRye doesn't sound good. So I'm going with BouRye. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments if I'm saying it incorrectly.
Official stance, BouRye.
BouRye. Done. Lock it in. This is batch 18K01, so it is from 2018. I got this for Christmas 2018. I've been just nursing it, as you can tell.
I was gonna say, man.
Yeah, well, when we started this series, I knew this is one I wanted to share with you, so I was like, let me not make the mistake I did with the rare breed.
Yeah.
And we had this much left in the bottle, and it just oxidized and turned to shit, for being honest.
Yeah.
So this, hopefully, is not. I tested it earlier to make sure it's not.
Okay. I like it.
I was going to try to serve you terrible whiskey.
Man, it's okay. Dark.
I had some Dickel in there if I wanted to serve you terrible whiskey.
Was that the, which pour was that? Was that the...
I bought the hand-selected one when we went to Virginia.
The blue one. Wasn't it in a blue label?
No.
Oh.
I know better than to buy that one.
Oh, okay.
So, High West, they get all their stuff there. They source it from MGP. They don't make any bones about that. This was according to Distiller, because High West's 2018 stuff is not on their website anymore. It says all whiskeys for this blend were sourced at MGP. This year's batch comprises of the following: 13 and 14-year-old ryes with a 95 rye, 5% barley mash bill. 11 and 12-year-old bourbons that were 75% corn, 21 rye, and 4 barley. And 11-year-old bourbon that was 60% corn, 36 rye, and 4 barley malt. Bottled at 46% ABV. And so High West discloses the bourbons and the rye that's in there, but they don't say what the percentages are. That's their secret sauce.
Oh, the secret sauce. It's like Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah. Well,
But not really.
That's just barbecue, honey mustard, and ranch.
There's ranch in it too?
I think.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't eat it. So.
I like it. My wife hates it.
I hate it.
She thinks it's awful.
Yeah. Honey mustard. It's got a...
So there's nothing in here younger than 11 years.
And it's one end of the spectrum or the other. It's high rye or high corn, and then it's in the middle,
Yep.
60-40, right?
Yeah.
Or 60...
Yeah, the
65%,
ryes
whatever.
are, again, 13 and 14-year-old ryes that are 95%. And then all the bourbons are at least 60%. And it's bottled at 46%. I don't get much on the nose of this. I don't know about you.
No. I get a ton on the taste.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really, it's almost a little sharp on the nose. It doesn't smell like a rye. It doesn't smell like a true bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of smells like booze.
Yeah.
It's not a sweet smell. It's not a... I don't get apricots and leprechauns or anything like that. You know, they always pick the random things to tell you about. Or jackalope, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
The taste, though, that's got a lot going on.
Yeah, I would read you what this says, but this is all... It's just a novel of nonsense.
Somebody got paid per word.
Or they were high.
Could be.
Or drunk.
They were not... No, they're not doing that drunk.
Couple nice things on this, though. Not chill filtered, no coloring or flavoring added.
Very cool.
Yeah. A blend of straight whiskeys out of Utah.
Ooh, out of Utah.
Yeah, I agree with you. There is a lot to process on the palate for this one.
Yeah. Because it's almost like your brain wants to break it down. Where am I getting the rye? And where am I getting the bourbon? And I don't get much corn in that. I don't get a whole lot of rye in that. It's like it's a good mashup. It really is, because it's not hiding one flavor behind another. They're all just kind of commingling.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Russian orgy. I mean,
wow.
It just works, right? I guess. I've never been to one, but I'm assuming.
You could probably jackalope there.
You probably could. You probably could. Yeah. How much was it?
It was a gift,
Yeah.
but when I've looked online for this, it's between 80 and 90.
Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it's got old stuff in it.
Yeah. And the bottle's kind of cool looking. It's like a bubbled glass, so it's not completely translucent.
I've had a couple from them. I've had just their regular bourbon, and then I tried the smoked one, the campfire one.
I'm out.
That is one of the worst things I've had. That was so bad. I don't like smoky. It tasted like it had a mesquite chunk in it for 9 years. It was just.
Yeah, I don't think we're reviewing any Isla scotches anytime soon.
Oh, it was so bad. I'm like, God, thank God I didn't buy that.
Yeah.
Glad it was someone else's bottle. But they do. The same bottle they carry across everything. They're cool. Doesn't have an even bottom inside the bottle, and that kind of drives me a little crazy. But I can get past that because what's in the bottle is good.
So I'm with you. I'm trying to pick this apart. Like I don't know if it's my brain trying to say how much is bourbon, how much is rye.
I can't tell.
I can't tell either. And up front, I get a lot of heat,
Yeah.
like alcohol heat,
And not a discernible heat. Like you don't. Some you have and you go, ooh, wow, that's a really strong straight bourbon. That doesn't come across either way. Like, it doesn't have a rye smell. It doesn't have a bourbon smell.
No.
It doesn't have a bourbon taste. It doesn't have a rye taste. It's all.
It's just a lot.
It is a lot.
But what I did like before he added water, where it's hot up front, I think the finish is really nice on it. Like it almost like does this, and then it tapers off.
Yep. Yeah, it does. The nose is much better with you put water in it.
I can actually smell things.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what, but there are things in here.
It's a jackalop's armpit.
Oh,
Not bad.
wow.
Yeah. That with an ice cube. I'm out. It's good. Love it. I want it. Need it in my life.
This might be the first time we're in complete agreement that water has made whiskey better.
Yeah, both smell and taste.
Yeah.
That is the first time we've had that because it always affects one or the other more. That's
And what's strange to me on this one is that adding water, it made it thicker to me. Like it's more, a little more viscous.
Ooh, viscous. Like Valvoline.
Sure.
Okay. All right. It's been a while since I've had Valvoline, but go with it.
Well, Quaker State, yeah.
You got a quick state?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You should try their
I
single
pegged
barrel.
you for Penske, but it's whatever.
That's tasty stuff, and for a bottle that's been open for almost a year and a half,
That's what shocks me.
that's doing well.
Yeah, that's still got more heat on it than stuff I opened 2 weeks ago. Which,
Well, we all know you buy crap whiskey.
it's terrible stuff. Just terrible stuff. Yeah, I like it. So if we're gonna guess that price range of, we'll say $80. We'll just throw it at that.
Yeah,
Okay? So
that
we'll go
works.
on the low side.
Okay.
What are you giving it? Because you can cross between the bourbon and the rye, so you got a whole bunch you can play with to compare to.
And, obviously we have some stuff here that does cross that 80 plus threshold on the table. Yeah, this one, depending on where you get that.
Secondary, yeah, you could
Yeah.
pay 5 times that.
Did you touch the Peerless as well?
No, I don't like touching that one.
Okay. So, I don't have a whole lot of $80 things to compare to prior to these,
Right.
but I think it's good. Like, the finish on it is really, really nice. There's a lot of complexity to it, and I like that. I'm going to go 91.
Strong.
Strong.
I'm still tasting it.
I am too. That's what. At first, when we posed the question, I was going, 89 or so. And as I'm still tasting it, the water made this so much better.
Yeah. Yes.
So much better.
It's on my dangly ball. It's just kind of hanging back there. That's good. I think it is. I don't know if I can crack 90 with it. I give it a strong 89.75.
Okay.
It took me a long time to come up with that number.
You can
There's a lot of calculations.
You know that rounds up to 90, you coward.
No, not in this world.
Okay.
And if you're tracking that on your Excel spreadsheet, that was 89.75. and a 91.
I do have an Excel spreadsheet.
You do.
For us with this. I went through and updated all our last batch today.
Wow.
Because I'm a nerd.
Anything else to say about it?
No, I think it's good. I forget when this comes out each year. I know it's not as hard to get as like the birthday bourbon or the BTAC collection. Like, just good luck on that.
Yeah.
But this one, you can find places paying retail. And I would find it. I'm not going to drive hither and yon trying to find it, but
I don't even know how to do that.
go make a few laps. You can get there. But I enjoy it. It's a cool bottle. It's a cool story. It's, again, unique.
Yeah. Yes. Very unique. Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Well, cool. Well, if you like this video, hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends. Hit the notification so you know when we post new videos.
Subscribe. Subscribe, please.
Do what that man says. And then follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Both of them are at BoozeBriefs, BOOZE Briefs. Just like the shirt. I should probably get the B in there, otherwise it's just BoozeBriefs.
And you don't want to follow
That's a
BoozeBriefs.
very different channel. Maybe you do want to follow them. We are not here to judge.
Woof.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful time. We'll see you on the next video. Cheers.
Cheers.